Afternoon and good evening, dear friends. Meditation is transforming us inside out. First, it is allowing us to be in the generous present moment. It's bringing us back from 80 to 85% being in the past or 10 to 15% being in the future. It's bringing us back to the present moment. Second, so when we bring ourselves to the present moment, then we are effectively doing two things. Then we are non-interfering with our body process, because every thought is energy, every thought translates to some kind of emotion, and when we bring ourselves from the past into the present, because most of the past is all about negativity, so we change our emotional patterns, and so we stop interfering with the body functioning. So first and foremost, we gain the body beautifully, we gain the health of the body, we gain that energy into the body. Because we are withdrawing, because we are channelizing all the energy, because we're coming into the present moment, we channelize so much energy, and all of that now we apply into our future, into the present, being in the present moment. We will understand that more. Then the third one, as we channelize the energy into the present moment, where we can practically start manifesting, then we recognize that there is something much larger than us out there. So you first take care of the body automatically by non-interfering, and second, we channelize the energy into whatever that we wish to achieve, and third, then we start taking the help from that intelligence, which seems to be much more powerful. And then from a science perspective, it is that quantum field which seems to be having everything. So we get the ability to connect into that. Through meditation, we start connecting to that thing, that universe, or the whatever we call, various names we got, but that's that we connect in, and we start taking that help. So the moment you do that, then we essentially, there isn't anything that we can't achieve, because you are now with this intelligence. First, you gained your health, perfect, and second, you got all the energy, and then third, then you're applying in a more efficient way by working with this intelligence along. Three things. Friends, if I say that this meditation process, that breath mindfulness meditation process that we practice for 2 days, and it is that process which is going to help us go and then achieve all those three, get us that perfect health, get us channelize our energy into a thing that is of most important to our life, and then three, then also take that help constantly from this intelligence. So it's all about emptying the mind, and it's all, and the simple way of doing that emptying the mind is by observing the breath. That's the key. Observing the breath is the key, and staying with focus, staying with that observing the breath is the key. So dear friends, if this simple meditation process is gaining us the complete health, and it is gaining us channelizing all the energy with clarity onto what we want, and then it's also helping us to be with that intelligent energy field, so that we can efficiently and effectively, in a grand scale, manifest whatever that we wish to have. So friends, so let's go into our breath mindfulness meditation. So relax yourself, dear friends. Okay, friends. So we did a nice long session already, just in the third day. So just to recap on the process, so we are clear. We are mindful of our natural breath. There are three stages in this. First stage, we observe that emptiness, observe that breath, in breath, out breath. Stage one, you observe. Stage two, slowly you become empty of your thoughts in your mind. As you observe the breath, your mind becomes empty, right? Empty mind. So then in that, you'll hear the guidance, allow yourself to be empty of all thoughts in your mind, right? So it's with a breath observation, you're going there, just moving you into the next step, basically, right? But they all happen simultaneously. It's not like one after the other, really. It's all simultaneous. So observing the breath, emptying your mind, and as you're emptying the mind, you'll start noticing an emptiness inside you, all around you. At any time in your meditation, if you got thoughts, suddenly, you're in this emptiness, but suddenly something comes, go back to the breath. You see, my guidance may be saying, okay, stay around, stay focused, and become aware of that emptiness around you. When you realize that you're thinking, and my guidance may be become aware of the emptiness around you. Don't try to just get into the emptiness then. Instead, go back to the breath immediately. You get your point? Just immediately find your breath, quickly observe, and then as you observe, then again you'll go into the emptiness quickly, and then again latch on to my guidance, right? Because my guidance is also initial part of the meditation is sort of more saying around the breath and empty yourself, and then towards the later part of the meditation is more around being with the emptiness all around you, right? That's more deeper states. That's how I'm going off. So I'm not bringing you back to the body as much towards the end of the meditation, because I'm going to be more around emptiness around you. So every time I say become aware of the breath, then I'm pulling you back into the body. The goal of this is also towards and go away from the body, right? Means away from this life. Okay. So observe the breath, empty mind, then emptiness all around. Anytime you catch yourself with thoughts, start with observing the breath and then come back quickly. Okay. Remember, anything that you experience inside meditation is just fine and safe. So many people will feel lightness of the body. How many of you felt lightness? You could put your hand and then you got to lower your hand, right? Many people feel lightness in the body. How many felt heaviness in your body? Heaviness in your body. Then how many felt the body was swaying, swinging, left side, right side, go forward? That's one experience. How many saw some kind of, potentially some may see colors? Did some people see any colors? How many felt they're in a floating state? The floating. Some people may feel floating. Some people may feel pain, light pain or throbbing pain in meditation, but now it won't exist. Whirling. You are going around like this, whirling sensations. You may not be, but you're feeling that way, a whirling sensation, a floating sensation of the body or some part of the body. Some may feel non-existence of the body or organs. You don't exist. It's common as you go into, sometimes you don't feel that your hands exist where you cross your fingers into fingers. Some may feel that. Some may feel some may see some visions, some totally random vision and experience. Some may see it, right? Colors, visions. You're actually seeing visions. You might be seeing some beautiful scenario, beautiful fractal patterns. Those kaleidoscope patterns are beautiful. You may see some patterns. You may see some beautiful natural scenery like Himalayas, or the Swiss mountains, or snow fields, whatever that places that you might not have ever gone. But these are all various experiences that are related to either you are merged into the energy field where you're receiving that energy into the body, so you're healing. So the heaviness could be attributed to some kind of healing process, because there could be some blocks in the body, and so those blocks are getting cleared, or lightness because you're becoming energy. If water is a little heavy, when water becomes vapor, does it become light? Right? When you energize it, it becomes vapor, it becomes so light. So lightness is that, as you become energy, we start feeling lightness, which is great, perfect experience. Heaviness, we receive a lot of energy and then we got to clear some blocks that may be there. So heaviness is a natural initial state that some people will experience, and it's just fine. It's great. It's good, right? And all of these, so visions and colors is little advanced, right? Now where you are ultimately, through meditation, our sensory perceptions open up. Your eyes are closed, but you are going in and seeing your past, future, present, whatever that. You are increasing your abilities to see the stuff out there. Okay, so you will see some visions. Also, as you regularly meditate, your dreams will start becoming clearer and clearer. Dreams are a great way of helping ourselves to heal as well as to celebrate, live our life in a great way. Dreams are a great messengers. They're not some activity of no use. If that intelligence is able to make trillions of operations in the body, that intelligence is not giving us dreams for nothing. So these experiences will be there for you, but it is a process. Like I said, the last thing I said was meditation is a tool for self-exploration. It's really that. So experience will come as a way for us to feel that we are on the right path. And if you didn't get an experience, just fine. Every meditation is a good meditation. As I said, as we're empty thoughts, we transcend time, and so there'll be. You think of there'll be like you got full of thoughts, and suddenly there is an emptiness for a few microseconds to milliseconds to seconds, and then again thoughts, again emptiness, again thoughts, emptiness. So you see that emptiness, pockets of emptiness are there. That itself figures. That means when you're empty that time, what are you? When you're empty that time, you're not the body, so you are energy. So you're already part of that energy field. So it's the process happening. And what's happening? Because that energy field, anyway, you're reducing the thoughts, so the subconscious mind is getting reprogrammed. It's the thoughts are going away, so you're not giving attention to them. And because you're in this part of the energy field, we will cover this when we talk about quantum field, but everything that you think, I want to have this particular thing, I want to have this relationship. Every time you think of something, you're putting an energy signature onto the field. Electromagnetic signature goes out. So all the signatures are going out, and when you're emptying your mind, you're finding those possibilities, you're receiving information into your subconscious. You may not experience then, but suddenly it'll come as an intuition for you. Suddenly it'll start downloading for you when you're working on a problem or a solution for something. Okay, so in the process, you won't understand, experience it. But because at some point in the past, you already asked for it. So those who don't experience, just so be it, because you're always receiving stuff and you're empty. Only when the cup is empty, we can receive. We all know that, right? So we are emptying our cup, and so we are ready to receive those frequencies back into our subconscious. All right, friends. So practice more. Thank you so much for taking all the time. So it's already 5 minutes past. I don't want to hold you back. Thank you.